the home of the Eagles. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Check, smash.
A tight end in motion now. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll send a tight end in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
19 Tiger, unlock line, go.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
70 Lions.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Eagles. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. (7-0) is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They bring the tight end in motion. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Here's a 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Inside the 10. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. The tight end going in motion to the left. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Eagles are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a short pickup there to about the 36. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
Jahmyr Gibbs. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Tight end on the move left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Hopkins sent in motion. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Going for it all. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A tight end in motion now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Chap,
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Mustang 19. Chap 60, chap 60.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that is incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face second down and 7. Tight end motioning left. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll run again.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Here now, third and 5. They'll send their tight end left. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
First and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Sideline and And he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's a third down and 4. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. The try again. It's 2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Throwing now from the gun. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Steamers. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Steamers are back in this one. It's 17-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take go.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 48-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Third and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Schrader. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Steamers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Let's go.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Alert!
They'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So, fourth down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
First down and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They'll come up now for second down. He'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Eagles have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Here we go, here we go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Set up. Ready, go. Hut, hut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.